Hello, fellow YouTubers. I am here exclusively with another interview with one of my favorite people who brought me into this world. And I can guess just by saying that, you guys will probably know who that type of person is. I cannot reveal that person's name only due to confidentiality. But, I mean, if she wants her name out there, she can do that. But anyway, I'd like to introduce my mother. Hi, Mom. Can you say hi to everybody?
Yeah, hello everybody.
Okay. So, Mom, tell them. Oh, this is my biological mother, by the way, because of whatever. But yeah. So, Mom, can you tell them a little bit about yourself?
Well, I wrote four songs when I was growing up. One's for Spring Day, one's about Jesus, one's about my stepfather, and one I wrote is funny. It's about Raymond and the Pimples. You want me to, you want me to sing that one?
Yeah, you can sing the songs if you want.
Okay, because I think my brother made money off it because he gave me a bed and he gave me a color TV, which has two players on it. And I think he stole my song anyway that went on Raymond and the Pimples. Thank you, David, the Pimples. Raining and the circles. It's one of my songs.
Okay, so can you tell them, some of your favorite things that you like to do, or how you grew up, or things that you enjoy doing in your spare time?
Yeah, I used to like to watch the Brady Bunch. I used to like to watch the Partridge Family. I always like to listen to Engelbert Humperdinck, one of my favorite singers. I like Michael Jackson. I like especially his name is Barbara Streisand, the one that sings people that need people are the luckiest people in the world. And I like I Dream of Jeannie. Um, I don't really like the mother too much in it, but she is funny. The mother in Bewitched. I used to watch that when I was a kid. I used to watch Get Smart. I used to watch Flipper, So So. I used to watch Lassie. I used to watch, and I still love that show mostly, Leave It to Beaver. I love that show. I don't remember exactly what happened, but he kind of like loses his hair one day because he did something he shouldn't have done, and he cut his hair. I have to watch that all over again. I like that part where Beaver takes this picture and a picture of when he's a naked boy and he's on his knees and he doesn't want to take it to school because he's too embarrassed. So his dad takes the picture and he cuts it and then he cuts another part of it and there's only his head left and he takes back to school. And then when he comes back, his father said they should put the picture back together because they still love it and he looks so cute to them when he was like that. So they put the picture back together and I thought that was funny.
So can you let our viewers actually know what your style of things that you like, and what your favorite time in our generation or century was, and what year you were born?
Um, Well, I don't quite pick up everything that you're saying, but I still know the Pledge of Allegiance to our flag, where we said, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I don't think I really got that much justice. And way back when I was only 3 years old, Aunt Julie took me to church, and there was this guy who was talking away in the streets, and I couldn't stand him, something about him, I don't know what. I didn't hate him. He just seemed like somebody that was like the smartest guy in the world or something, like he was talking to us like that. And he opened his big fat mouth, and I picked it up through my ear, and it said that, he said that, God and Satan or Lucifer had a fight in heaven. And I was like
Mm-hmm.
shocked. I was like, oh my God. I can't believe that God had a fight with one of his angels. And like if we were all like caught in between, like if we were all just good and evil because of our nature, that would be fine. And if evil was just a separate thing from God, sort of. And we're in his image and in his likeness in some ways. This was explained to me in a different category. I don't think to this day that I would ever have seizures. And when I was like 5 years old, I had to take phenobarb. When I got older, and my seizures didn't start. It was funny until I was 5 years old. And I took phenobarb, and I took my Latin. Now they have me on this big white pill they bring to me, plus 3 little pills, which are almost like a phenobarb. And I take a vitamin pill with it, like a brown pill. So almost every day I have to take pills, 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 pills. And the only thing I really like about it and being caught in the middle is that I get Social Security checks now that I'm older. So I think that our enemy could be behind it really in some ways. And I think if the devil's really that bad, he probably has to get permission from God to kill us. And I'm not dead yet. I'm still living and breathing, thanks be to God, you know. And of all my sins I did since I was a little girl, I hope I'm forgiven for it, because I don't even like saying this in front of my daughter if she's listening, which I know she is.
Yeah.
But when I was little, and my stepfather squeezed my hair real tight between his legs, I made believe I was him, and my hands were me. And I get more pleasure, believe it or not, out of fooling with myself than I do out of intercourse. And I hope God forgives me for that. Because
Okay, okay.
I know I don't like to say that.
No, it's okay. No, but anyway, on a more different level here, I had more of a question of, what is your favorite time in history? Like in your after you were born, like what was your favorite year and why?
Um, well, I had like 2 favorite years because like before I even married O'Meara, I used to have 2 cars when I was a and we used to go outside and a bit of crumpet. I had on to a whole studio. We went downstairs one day though, and she put Uncle Terry's records on the wrong speed, and he yelled at her. He was really mad. And I still love the song. I have it right here at home. It goes, this baby, such a joy, dropping all around for every pretty boy. This baby, such a grace, no blessing from above. And I love those times. They used to have fried eggs, and we used to take the toast and dip it in the yolk. And they used to make me spaghetti and meatballs only. I don't like saying this. I know a joke that goes milk, milk, lemonade, turn around, fudge is made. But
Oh, jeez.
I know I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. I got that from other people.
Yeah.
Anyway, I used to be really constipated, and my mother had to give me milk underneath it because she had spaghetti and meatballs, and they made delicious meatballs. So I swear, God has spoken to me and reminded me, or I just reminded myself, what I should really eat is green noodles instead of spaghetti with spaghetti sauce. And that would probably be better for me instead of spaghetti, even though I love spaghetti, so I'm part Italian. When I went to Bradley Hummer, Rhode Island, where my stepfather paid for me to go, I learned a lot of arts and crafts there. I also learned how to swim, and I won 2 trophies for swimming. I won one year with there's like a sort of like it's not naked, but it's like a boy, let's say, with his bathing suit on, he's diving off the board, and it was a gold trophy. Only I let Donald borrow on my first husband for his car, and the same with my other trophy I had, which was of an angel, and she's holding like the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah.
She's holding up. It was like that, like an angel holding up fire or something like that. And it was, I think, 1972 and 1971, but I'm not completely sure. I was about 8 years old. I was born in 1961, so you guys can figure that out. And I won a bike there also. It was a pink bike, and it had a white banana seat. I won that there, too. I learned how to do things out of GIMP. I learned how to do the fruit baskets out of popsicle sticks, which I know how to do. And your dad just won $20. That's great. Just on that. There's a
Cool.
what was I saying? There's a big guy. His name was Petey. I don't like to give some of these things away, but Petey was like a big elephant, and he took a picture of me with Petey. I have it here at home. I love Petey, and I hope he lost his weight. He was like as big as I don't like to say, but he was as big as an elephant. And he was a real sweet guy though, and he worked at Boys End. And he was not, shut up, Beth, put it on my door over here. And I kind of got my hair like I'm holding it, because he kind of, stunk. Because I don't think he liked me, very good. But he was a very nice guy, and I loved Petey like he was family. I miss Mr. and Mrs. McGannon. They'd take us out if our parents didn't come to pick us up, I miss Mr. and Mrs. Glass. They used to do the same thing. They'd take us bowling, or they'd take us to a movie, or they'd take us to a park, which is like Riverside Park. I wish Riverside was still called Riverside. I wish they didn't call it Six Flags. And if the enemy changed it to that because of that number in the back of Romans in the Bible, I wish to God Almighty in Him He would call it Seven Flags instead of Six Flags. Because 7 is more of God's number instead of the devil's number. But I wish
Okay,
it was
Mom.
called Riverside. I wish it was called Riverside. I wish it was called Riverside again, because we used to go, it's Riverside, amusement park, Riverside. Oh, go where the action is. It's Riverside, amusement park, Riverside. I miss that. I miss a lot. I was like happy and sad on this earth, really. And one time when your grandmother, Mallory Mancuso, your great-grandmother, was working a long time ago at Tops, and took her picture, and they put her picture in the newspaper. Hopefully you can find it if you can find it at the newspaper place. And they said, geez, we're wondering what you're doing. And she was fixing a dummy. And they took her picture when she was fixing a dummy in Tops a long, long time ago. I wish I could have that picture. I don't have it. I have some pictures from the newspaper because I helped Gammy, where Gammy, this one with her and me, and she's smiling. She's like the mother, and everybody loves Raymond. That's why I got in trouble early, because she drove me nuts. I had to wash the clothes, dry the clothes, fold the clothes, and put them away. And I had to do the dishes. It was as bad as Ma. When I was with Ma, I had to clean my room, vacuum the rugs, do the dishes, and then I could go out with Leslie Racine. And we used to go to the Eastville Mall all the time. And I wish to God they would put the waterfalls in the Eastville Mall again, Because to me, this life is half heaven, even though it's not hell. It's like, we're in purgatory, so this life really is half heaven. Because, man came a long way. We didn't have electricity years and years ago, even though we weren't born yet, And thanks to what's his name, trying to think of who caught electricity, Benjamin Franklin, I think it was. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have what we have today. We're lucky people. Even though we're poor, we're rich.
Right.
We come right down to it, And because I helped Gammy, I have a picture of Louis Mancuso, who's your great-grandfather, and a picture of Gammy, and they're holding your grandmother when she was a baby. And if I didn't help Gammy when I left Donald and went back to Gammy, I used to help her. I used to empty her toilet for her. I used to have to climb the stairs to do that. And I used to put pine salt in there because she wanted me to do that. It was mine. I had one like hers. I put dishwashing liquid in mine instead because it smelled strong. It's the pine salt, To me, the pine salt is more for cleaning your floor and whatnot. So I use dishwashing liquid instead when I do mine. But because I did that for her, she gave me almost all her records. She was going to give me her house at 118 Gilbert Avenue in Springfield. And your uncle, your great-uncle, Uncle Joe, who's kind of good-looking, years ago he gave me STP stickers. We used to make believe it meant stop teenage pregnancy. And I gave some of those stickers to Michael McGowan. He went to school with me in 6th grade, I had a heck of a life here, really. I should have kept some of those STP stickers. I wish I did. Uncle Joe, I believe, still has Gammy's house. I called up Aunt Julie one time, right? And I told Aunt Julie the secret that your father found from his boss, where his boss told him that when you have an apartment, you don't have to pay the water bill. All you have to pay is the like our gas bill, our rent, and the oil bill. That's it. So Aunt Julie went, wow, I gotta go to church. And I think that thanks Aunt Julie, who was my godmother, changed her phone number. I tried to call her back again. I got no answer, no response. Because I told her that little secret. I never should have told her anything, But one lady that came here who was a nurse, black nurse, who was a nice lady, I forgot her name, brown nurse, whatever you want to say. Maybe her name's Dominique, whatever. She told me, she said, don't worry. She said, people won't lose their homes. Because I know a lot of people live off State Street, and a lot of people
Okay,
live
that
off
is all the time we have, actually.
I
But I will continue talking to you. I hope everyone enjoyed talking to my mom. And we are actually going to be switching to another channel over at Ustream. So if you are willing to go to Ustream, hopefully I'll see you guys later. Okay? So watch my videos and subscribe. All right, bye.